everyone, it's me Sarah here from Wholesale Ted, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you the secrets for picking the right product that can make over $100 a day in a one product dropshipping store selling a single item like this one here. Yes, this is the product I am wearing, this back brace, which you can actually have shipped from the supplier's USA-based warehouse, cutting shipping times down to just 1 week. Slouching is genuinely one of the biggest causes of back pain, and this brace has been designed to stop you from doing just that. And I can tell you that yes, this does indeed work very well. This back brace has been one of the most successful Aliexpress products for dropshippers. Take a look at the order count. Insane, right? A huge amount of those sales are made by dropshippers. In fact, this has been such a successful seller that dropshippers have built an entire store around this single item. There have been several successful Facebook video ad campaigns for this product, amassing hundreds of thousands to millions of views each. We can't know their exact figures, but generally you would be expecting them to be making well over $100 a day, for some well over $1,000 a day. Otherwise they wouldn't have the money to put back into their ad campaigns to scale them up to reach millions of views, as getting there is not cheap. Plenty of dropshippers have taken this item and built stores around it. This is an example of a store that I've highlighted already on this channel that has done that. Back Forces. As you can see, there is just one single item that they sell in the store, this back brace and nothing else. Their ad has over 500,000 views. They've given it a new name, Back Booster version 2, to make it seem like they designed the product themselves, when in actuality, they've just taken a product from Aliexpress and given it a new name on their website. This is a great example of rebranding white label Aliexpress products. Now, generally, this type of store goes against what I usually teach on this channel, which is when creating a dropshipping store, you should add lots of products, at least 20, to sell and test in it. So recently, I've had quite a few subscribers ask me about creating stores where you sell just one product, i.e. a one product store. Normally this is not something I recommend to new dropshippers since it means you're putting all of your eggs in one basket, but yes, I have consulted and helped several one-product dropshipping stores selling over $1,000 a day worth of their product with at least 20% profit margins. I'm not at liberty to disclose their products, but I will say that they were all in health and fitness sub-niches, which by the end of this video shouldn't come as a surprise. And there are definitely some pros to creating a store around a single item. By creating a store around one specific item, you can massively bump up your conversion rate. You can design your logo to appeal specifically to people interested in your item, and you can design your homepage with copy and images that sell your item and promote it to your potential customer. And because you don't have to create original, unique product descriptions and pages for 20 products, you can put more time and effort into crafting an awesome product page like this one here. This product page has lots of high quality images showing off the product, and it's laid out to make it appear like a premium product. It answers all potential objections a customer might have and promotes how it solves the issue that your potential customer is suffering from, that being back pain. So I can understand why some people would prefer to create a one product store, since they definitely have some advantages. A, they have higher conversion rates, and B, they're quicker to set up since you aren't adding 20 different products and 20 different unique product descriptions. But on the flip side, because you're building your store around one single item, that means you're putting all of your eggs in one basket. And that means, well, it's extremely important to choose the right product to build your store around. And so that's what we're going to be talking about in today's tutorial video. We're going to be going over 1. The criteria for a winning one product store product. 2. How to find these products on AliExpress. 3. How to create a targeted Facebook ad campaign for one product stores. And as you're going to discover, this process is quite different than when you're setting up a store and you're selling lots of niche little items like this. So let's get started. 1. The secrets behind winning one product store products. Alright, so here's the thing, this back brace here, this is a great product to build a store around. But this guitar mug here that has this cool guitar handle, yeah, building a store around this would be a huge mistake. You see, here's the thing, this mug, while admittedly pretty cool, is incredibly niche. It really only appeals to guitar players and lovers, and while there are indeed quite a lot of guitar lovers and players out there, there's still a very small niche minority group of society. Most people don't play guitars, let alone the people passionate enough to actually want to go out and buy a mug like this. Whereas back pain, yeah, that's incredibly universal. Check it out. In the USA alone, there are 31 million people at any one moment experiencing lower back pain. Each year, over 264 million sick days are taken off work due to back pain, which is on average 2 days per each worker in the USA. And over the course of our lifetime, up to 80% of us are going to suffer from back pain at some point. Now, admittedly, with a niche store, you do have a smaller audience, which will limit how much that you can scale your Facebook ads. But you can offset that by having lots and lots of different passionate items to cross-sell and upsell them on. I see you like that guitar coffee mug. Well, we think that you'd love these guitar coffee spoons as well. For a one-product store, though, that's not your goal. Your goal is to take a single product and scale it to thousands and thousands of orders by reaching millions and millions of people. And to reach millions and millions of people, it needs to be something that millions and millions of people will want. Plus, just like with any product that you dropship, it needs to be something that they can't just go and buy at their local mall, or know that they can just go and buy at their local mall, like a spatula. And it needs to be something that people feel very passionate about. And do you know what people feel very passionate about? Fixing back pain. No one likes back pain. Everyone who has it wants it to go away. Which this helps fix by stopping you from slouching. Because this is something people feel very passionate about, it means that they will take action and buy it. In addition, you also want to pick something that is visually appealing when it is advertised. Now, it's true that on its own, this doesn't look particularly exciting, but when presented like this, either in picture form or in video form with a catchy title like "See How This Gadget Solves Back Pain," it is visually striking and makes for a high converting ad campaign. In addition, because you're building a whole store around it, you'll need a lot of different high-quality, engaging images to place on the homepage and in the product page. So you'll want to either A, choose a product where suppliers have provided a lot of high-quality images of it, or B, be willing to take these photos yourself. So how do you find these products on Aliexpress? Well, let me show you. 2. Find mass appeal one-product store products on Aliexpress. So basically, we want to find an unusual, not readily available product that a really big chunk of society is going to be interested in, like this here. I'm going to show you how a lot of dropshippers found this item so that you can find your own high potential, mass appeal, highly passionate products like this as well. And it's actually surprisingly simple. And honestly, it's really not that hard. The easiest way to find mass appeal products is to check out the top selling products on Aliexpress and to browse through them. Once we've found mass appeal products, we can then go through them manually to assess our other criteria. Now, pro tip, most people would probably think, oh, mass appeal, I know something that has mass appeal. Watches, everyone likes watches, right? Well, sure, there is mass appeal in watches, but most watches are not exciting enough for people to feel passionate about. The only watches that make people think, yes, I really want to buy that, are big expensive brands like Rolex or Tudor. Generic watches like these might have mass appeal, but they aren't exciting. Now, you know what is exciting? Fixing health problems, solving pain. No one likes those things and will jump at a chance to fix it, which is why the health category is such a good one here. Now you can see here that in this category there is makeup. Well, makeup has the exact same problem as watches. Sure, everyone wants it, but unless it's a special brand of makeup, it's just a common good. So we're going to come and narrow it down to healthcare products. And as we do that, check it out, it's our posture corrector. Now we just want to come and sort by orders so that Aliexpress will show us the items with the highest orders in this category in descending order. So now we've got a list of items that we know have mass appeal and sell extremely well. So now you just need to go through to browse through them and think about whether they meet our criteria. So let's start with the top selling product here. Now let's ask the first question. Is this universal? The answer is yes. Lots of people want to lose weight and to have a toned chest. All right, next question. Is it something people feel passionate about? Absolutely. The weight loss and muscle building industry is one of the most passionate niches that exist. Being overweight and not toned is a huge pain point for many people. Next question. Is it unusual? Absolutely. This is an out-of-the-box idea for getting a toned stomach. It's not something you see unless you're seeking out this specific product. So to most people, it'll be unusual and unexpected. Next question. Is it visually striking? Absolutely. These images are extremely engaging. They incite enormous curiosity. What is that strange-looking sci-fi device attached to that ripped guy? Why would that help him have a six-pack? Well, you've got to click to find out. And the supplier has lots and lots of engaging images for us to use on our site. We have high-quality images of good-looking models wearing it in a real-life context, and we have high-quality images of the product itself. And if we come back to the category product listing, we can see lots of other suppliers manufacturing the exact same product, and they have their own images for it that we can use too. So we'll have access to lots of engaging, visually appealing images for it. This product meets all of our criteria, and it would be a great one to build a store around as it has huge potential. And so that's what you've got to do. Go through these and identify which ones meet the criteria and which ones don't. So for example, this one here doesn't. Yes, this is a top-selling product. I mean, you just have to look at the sales numbers to see that, but this is a really, just a common good. It's a low-cost blood pressure and pulse reader. Everyone knows what it is. It isn't exciting at all. The reason why it sells so well on here is not because dropshippers are successfully selling it, but because people who already go to Aliexpress and are regular customers see this and think, hey, this is a well-priced and pretty good quality, blood pressure pulse reader. I'll buy it. Whereas a huge amount of these sales for the muscle stimulators and back posture braces will be coming from dropshippers. 3, create a winning one product store Facebook ad campaign. So once you've gone and created your one product store, it's time to think about how you're actually going to advertise it. And the biggest source of traffic for these stores is easily Facebook ads. Now, I'm going to get a little bit technical with my Facebook ad targeting strategies and jargon here, but I highly recommend that you continue watching this video anyway, because this information is going to be extremely valuable. Okay, so these sorts of products here on Facebook do have a bit of a disadvantage compared to niche products like this here. Yes, this definitely has more sales potential because more people will be interested in it than this, but finding targeting options for your Facebook campaigns for this one here is trickier. Why? Well, because with a niche product like this, you can follow a tried and true 3-step scaling Facebook ad strategy. Step 1, you start by creating Facebook ads that cross-target 2 passionate interests together that your ideal customer would love. So for this mug, you could create an ad that targets people who both love guitars and love coffee. You find a group of highly targeted people, which should be between 100,000 to 500,000 people. And as you make sales from targeting people that you know would be specifically interested in this mug, the Facebook pixel watches who buys your products and it gets smarter and smarter. After 100 or so sales, the Facebook pixel will be extremely smart and it will have a much better idea of what types of customers actually go and purchase your products. And so now, step 2, you can target single, broader interests with ads reaching millions of people, which is usually a lot cheaper traffic. Yes, you've chosen a broader type of group, but what the Facebook pixel can do is it can go in there and identify which types of people in that interest are actually going to want to go and purchase your mug. Until eventually you reach step 3, which my friend and guest contributor Adrian Morrison recently shared on this channel, where you create Facebook ads with 0 targeting options at all once you reach around 1,000 sales, because the pixel has gained so much information by that point on who buys and who doesn't, that you can create ads with 0 targeting that are still profitable. That's how you scale stores to millions of dollars, and that's when Facebook kind of just starts giving you free money. Basically, once the Facebook pixel has got enough information about who actually purchases your product, it can do most of the work for you. But before it can do that, you need to teach it who your ideal customer is. Which means that you need to start out by targeting your ideal customer and getting those sales. You need to put that initial ad in front of your ideal customer avatar of between 100,000 to 500,000 people. But there's just one problem with that. What 2 different interests do you think that you can cross-target to sell? Well, this. It's not like there is an interest for people that hate back pain. The problem oftentimes for mass appeal products like this, not all of them, but oftentimes an issue that you run into is that there aren't passionate interests that you can target on Facebook. So we need to target something else instead, and that is demographics. So instead of asking you the question, what interests should we target on Facebook? I'm going to ask you a different question. What types of people in society are prone to slouching. I can think of one easily: office jobs. Lots and lots of people slouch at their desks and have horrible ergonomics. And with a bit of research, we can see that while back pain can happen to anyone, it's most prolific in ages 40 plus. So there is a really high chance that if we can target people who are 40 plus in office jobs, that a lot of them will suffer from back pain caused by slouching and poor ergonomics, and our product can solve their problem. So let me show you how to target demographics rather than interests. Okay, so I'm here on Facebook Ad Creator. First of all, I'm going to set it so that we are only targeting people in the USA, since we know we can get fast, efficient shipping there. And actually, this product can be shipped from the USA too, so we can offer a faster shipping option to our customers for a little extra if they prefer to have it within a week. I've also gone in and updated the demographics and changed it to only be targeting people 40 plus. After that, we want to scroll down to placements. We want to click edit, and we want to remove all placements except for Facebook ads. We also want to set it so that we are only targeting mobile traffic. The reason why we want to do this is because mobile Facebook feed traffic tends to be the highest converting traffic, so your initial ads should be targeting this. You can then expand into desktop and other placements later. Next, you want to come up to targeting and make sure that the expand interest box is unticked. You almost never want this ticked. Now, usually we would type in an interest here, but this time we aren't going to do that. Instead, we're going to click Browse, Demographics, Work, Industries, and then we want to select Administrative Services, which of course is another word for office jobs. And boom, now our ad is targeting people that live in the USA who are 40 plus that work office jobs. The thing though is that this is way too many people, almost 2 million. We aren't specific enough. We need to get closer to our ideal customer avatar. So we're going to come in and target one more demographic, and that is people we know will likely have the money to purchase our product. So come and click Narrow Audience. Now again, click Browse, then click Demographics, and this time click Financial, then Income, and we're going to select our ad to target people who live in zip codes in the USA that statistically are likely to be in the top 10 to 25% of household incomes in America. We don't want to target people too rich. If they have too much money, then they probably will be looking for a more premium solution to their pain, but we do want to target people who we know are likely to have extra spending money to buy this. And when we do that, we can see that yes, we are smack in the middle of our sweet range of 100,000 to 500,000 people. Excellent. And remember, unlike with a niche store, where if you run a Facebook ad for a product and it doesn't work, you can just test a new product instead. You can't do that here. If you create an ad and it doesn't convert, then instead of cycling through products, you need to instead be testing new ad creatives and then test new demographics. A great idea is to pick a demographic to target, such as office workers, and then to test 3 ads. Create one image ad, then create another ad with a new picture, and then create a video ad based on previous winning ads and test that for 3 to 4 days, while setting your ad budgets to just $5 a day. Test these ads and see if any of them either make a profit or break even, and if you do find one that works, scale it up. If not, try changing up your targeting with the same ad creatives, targeting a new type of demographic prone to slouching, such as taxi drivers and truck drivers. After that, instead of testing targeting and demographic options, you should instead test new ad creatives. Get 2 new pictures and a new video, target the same targeting with those new pictures in that video, and then test those. Alternate between testing demographics and then testing different ad creatives until you find your winning money-making ad. Thanks for watching this video. I hope that you learned something new. And if you would like to learn even more information about how to create your own online store with dropshipping, then you should be sure to download our free ebook, The 6 Steps that 6-Figure Dropshipping Stores Follow to Make Over $10,000 a Month. You can find a link on how you can download that in the video description below.